It's getting serious on this track, man.
Yeah. Starts in the womb. I don't give a damn what they said. We the truth, too stern. We ain't scared of the feds. Look at folks still laying in the bed. Mama, take that young son and put a fez on his head. Crown him, yeah, king. Crown him, yeah, crown him. If we ain't building, then we drown him. I don't give a damn what they said. We the truth, still know, but we ain't scared. Look at mama with her memory back. I guarantee she'll bring the remedy facts. Look at mama with her memory back. I guarantee she'll bring the remedy facts. Yo, what is that? More scars. These are not imported, these are ours. Who is that? That's the prophet. Put them at the forefront, they can't stop us. But they will murder for control. Only unity will hold up against the evil world. I can tell you wanna know how the people know the most. Keep your future at your own. Tell the people what it is. We ain't sugarcoat shit. Stay aware and undersquare. Use the power of the air. I just have to make it clear. Don't be subject to the fear. They've been pumping it a lot, coming from the cops, stemming from the top. If you study history, you'll see the Inquisition operation never stop. But I don't give a damn what they said. We the truth, too stern. We ain't scared of the feds. Look at folks still laying in the bed. Mama, take that young son and put a fez on his head. Crown him, yeah, crown him, king, yeah, crown him. If we ain't building, then we drown him. I don't give a damn what they said. We the truth, still know, but we ain't scared. Look at mama with her memory back. I guarantee she'll bring the remedy facts. Look at mama with her memory back. I guarantee she'll bring the remedy facts. She got the remedy, not the enemy. You defend them more than your own energies. So plenty G's become victims of the system. They can't read, we can't protect them. We should invest in time to correct them. Your life is a lie. Nobody wanna hear the truth when they're amused with the guys. And the guys in disguises, full of surprises, like military schemes to prevent an uprising and silent chemical wars. Secret missions afar, I'm giving it to you raw. But if you don't know who you are, then you don't get it at all. Therefore, you won't get involved in your own salvation, which requires participation. But you don't give a damn what I say. You hear the truth, but your beliefs still stand in your way. They're trying to get all the babies off the land. Put a semi-taught in his hand. Let him go to work with it, or berserk with it from the earth, really. So the first silly motherfucker trying to catch my mother slipping on my hurt puts me out for peace. But I still gotta keep a peace. These human beings acting like beasts, snatching all women off of the street. So I don't give a damn what they said. We the truth, too stern. We ain't scared of the feds. Look at folks still laying in the bed. Mama, take that young son and put a fez on his head. Crown him, yeah, crown him, king, yeah, crown him. If we ain't building, then we drown him. I don't give a damn what they said. We the truth, too stern. We ain't scared.
Islam, Islam, Islam. You already know AstroCivics Sunday. I am Brother Hasan Bey, all rights reserved. I'm here with my magnificent bros on this Sunday night, and you already know who he is, of course. But go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
Namaste, namaste, namaste. Islam, Islam, Islam. I am Brother Hasan Ghaziel Bey here in Morocco, in northwest of Maxim. How are you? Man, that was that Paragon Rico crown him, right? Bro, it's that song, period, is so apropos with the events that have been happening, not just today, but so many days, these past few moon cycles, bro. And I'm just really ready to share some stuff, bro. You know, Michael says in the chat, Islam Moor Salam. He says also, I'm on the lyrics, right? Derek Blash Bay, brother Derek Blash Bay, and mother Janelle Blash L. He says, peace, brothers, and she says Islam. I yield to you, bro. I yield, man.
That silent chemical war line hit a little different right now. With all that shit going on right now, bro, that song is, I don't even know how old that song is, but that line hit a little different right now with all the nonsense that you see going
The
on.
thing is, when we write music, bro, it's we're always writing the dimensions to manifest. We are. It's just that what's going to happen is that once people get over that I don't think it's really any of the other bros. I think it might just be me, like, oh, come off this kind of way. And it's, it's not that we're coming off some kind of way as much as it's like, when you know something and you see it ahead of time, it's like, what do? Do you sit here and just sell you guys packages and we take advantage of the fact that you don't know? Or do we just simply tell the truth? And then when you go back and like, yo, they dropped this shit a year ago. And they said this was going, yeah, that's what it is. But anyway, go ahead, bro. How you?
No, yeah.
I'm sharing out to the jurisprudence gem on Telegram, bro.
Indeed. So it's kind of like an impromptu fashion today, but this is Stop the Public Agent Madness Part 3. So we're definitely gonna keep hammering in those points with regards to people thinking that they're performing the functions of public office, which they are not. I mean, some of them want to pretend that they are, or whatever. So I came up with a new term for it. So the new term I coined is what did I call it? Business in the state game, right? Playing what is it? I call it like playing business in the state game, right? So they're presuming that you're playing the business in the state game, right? Because that's what it is at the end of the day. The only way that they could actually try to, if you didn't really go apply to work for a government agency, the only other way they can try to hold you to their rules, to their government rules, is if you're responsible for a person, right, that is organized under the laws of their state or the United States. So this is actually what's really going on, guys. So I know that people go to school and they say, oh yeah, noun is a person, place, or thing. But they're not telling you that a person is a corporation, a limited liability company, an association, a partnership, a sole proprietorship, corporation. All of these entities are also considered persons at law. And words like resident, yeah, I'm a resident of so-and-so. Really go look at that word, because these basic words is why people are confused, right? Yeah, so I don't know if you want to add anything, bro, before we start.
Just to add to your wisdom, bro, I just see that even like today, like some people may, I'm gonna do my best not to say who this sister is. However, she did DM me about 7:18 Eastern. which is I'll say 19:18 Eastern, which is 7:18 post meridian Eastern. And we've actually, you and I have corresponded with this sister at different times. And right now it's just looking like, I guess people be thinking, sometimes is, shared with me that, oh, well, people are still learning and they don't understand it like you. They don't think like you. And a part of me is like, fuck that. Because, sometimes, like, I remember when Malika had posted a success story, I think it's on Facebook as well as within the jurisprudence gem on Lawful Living and in the Lawful Living Telegram. And somebody was like, look, I didn't even really know what the fuck I was doing. I just basically followed the instructions from, Lawful Living in the classes. And, this case was dismissed. I was dealing with an eviction, right? And yet, this one particular sister, she's done given an exorbitant amount of Federal Reserve notes. You know what I mean? And once we calculated it to the certain more that she gave it to, he was like, okay, that's only $888 a day. You know what I mean? For 6 months, so it's like, okay, that's not bad. You know what I'm saying? However, once I saw this DM that she sent me, I was like, what the fuck? So I'm just going to read the DM and I'm just not going to say who she is. However, I am going to mention what she mentions and who she mentions, because you guys are going to have to start seeing that a lot of your elders that you're busy trying to respect, oh, I need to respect this type of title of this brother or this title of this mother. And really, at the end of the day, these people are, I don't care if they know it or not. We've been showing you that it's federal agency that's being done. And so when are you guys going to wake the fuck up and stop? Unless you're meant to be a casualty of war, you know, you may have a karma where you really fucked over the prophets over the last few lifetimes. And so you're just really here to be a casualty of war, where me and my bros, I'm gonna be honest with you. I talk about you. I'm like, bros, look at this shit. Hold on, let me screenshot this. Look at this bullshit. Then we just help this motherfucker. Then we just insist on this, please help me, please. And we throw them a life raft, and then they grab the life raft, and we be like, stay out the deep end because you're going to drown again. And they be like, I'm going to go off the high dive right now. It's like, no. Like, okay. It was just the same thing that's in the Bible about Jesus turning over the money changers table, and then the people, you know, because at first, Jesus, please help us. Please. They're Bruce Lee in our asses at the money changer. They're kicking our ass at the money changers table. And then Jesus comes and turn over the money changers table. Jesus is justice. So here's the justice coming. And then next thing you know, people like, you know what? I'll put my money on money changers tables this way. Aha, that way I'll win. It's just like, you don't get it that it's a fixed fucking game unless you bring justice. Why do you think we're going into statutes, codes, and policies because that's what saves you? No. That's how you keep them bound. Those beings that are in positions of so-called office that they think, if they're on a municipal level, county or city, okay, they have ordinances and codes that they're bound to, which is actually under the state constitution and statutes and codes, which the state level employees are bound to, which is under the federal United States codes and codes of federal regulations, while all being under the Constitution, which we're here to enforce. You know what enforce means? It means strengthen it. How do you strengthen the Constitution and then have it trickle down to the municipal level? You hold these people accountable for who the fuck they say they're receiving a check to be. Period. It's not complicated. But if you texting me about you about to put some finances in escrow because some agent elder told you, and I don't care how you feel. You guys want to grieve about it? You want to right? 443-376-8764. I'll talk to your elder, right? And as long as they're not an arrogant asshole, I'll show them exactly why they need to stop the federal agent talk. Because most of your elders, if not all of them, have some way, shape, or form sold out because they gave up. They have. Some of them still talk black behind the scenes. I'm talking about, yeah, because you know, black people this, and you be looking at, man, in my head, I know I'd be on the phone, but in my head, as if I was in the room with them, I'd be looking like, mother, did you just say black people? Brother, did you just say black people, black folk? Like, you're a Moor. However, these elders be in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and it's just like, maybe they're just stuck there. And what I'm trusting and what I'm calling upon is that I and my brothers, when we're in our 60s, 70s, and 80s, we can still, you know, be elastic in our thinking and see what honorable youth bring, and then like, okay, cool, I see how that is, and then we move like that. Like, we're not going to get old. No, we can't. We can't. We can't still, you know what I mean, know that having a vegan diet is best, and we're still eating fish and crab cakes and shit and chicken. But yet we're the honorable elder to listen to. Stop it. Stop it. The reason why me and my bros vibe how we vibe, because we're vegan, for one, so we're not eating the shit that you guys are eating. And a lot of your elders are still, that chicken was good. Finger licking. I yield, bro.
Islam.
Yeah,
bro.
On Facebook now.
You're gonna learn today.
You're gonna learn today.
Yeah.
Learn what a long writ is today.
It's crazy because it's like, how'd you start jumping from platform to platform, but you never finished looking at the information on the first platform you was on?
Man, we be helping people out.
Yeah, just too bad that there's a Moorish American consulate fucking shit up and a fucking all these other things. But I guess people just keep coming to class, they gonna see. I don't got nothing else to really tell them, bro. Like I'm getting remedy with my situation, so I don't see why no one else should not be. You know what I mean?
I dig it. I'm telling you, man, I dig it, bro. I mean, it's just like, anyway, let's not belabor this, right? Let's go in, because I did tell my baby we ain't gonna be that long. You know what I mean? I want to finish up this post. Hey, to the mothers, you know who you are. I'm gonna have your post out in the mail for pickup. I'm gonna have your post out in the mailbox, right? In the post box, right? For pickup. I got you guys envelopes filled with literature here. And under my paper cutter, I have your, let me cover that. I have your things that I'm going to be sending out here, right? Free shipping supplies and shipping labels. Still waiting on some more stamps to come. I know I got a few 3-cent stamps here or whatever. So I'll be using that for your correspondences or whatever. So just, letting that be known. I'm going to be also printing some more literature so you guys order. Remember, we do this ourselves because we're the best, right? And remember, there's only 3 websites that you need to be dealing with, guys. That's RB Bay Publications. Oh, yes, they was hitting my phone. Where's RB Bay? Like, look, relax. If you guys heard what I said in that live on Instagram, I said I spoke with Mother Roz that night that I went live on Instagram. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was it Saturday or Sunday? I mean, for a Friday. Was it Friday or Saturday I went live? Might have been Saturday that I went live. And I said I spoke to Mother because I called her, right, about 7 Eastern-ish. Literally around 7 Eastern. 7 post-meridian Eastern, a little later after that. Man, I was like, yeah, people hitting my phone talking about the website's down. I did see it, but I remember that happened before a few years back, and you had it up the next day. She was like, look, I'm actually doing a new website, but I'm gonna leave the first one, the original one, up as an archive. And I thought about it for about the last 24 hours. So I'm in the shower, just to rub a dub and, about to get ready for the day. And I was like, you know what? She did say archive. So my beloved brother, in whom I'm well pleased, Brother Muwaba Bey, is going to do some sharing real quick. And I'm going to walk my bro through this, because that was the key to me. And then, like I said, our ancestors tap us on the shoulder and whisper in our ear and give us the wisdom that's necessary, because Mother Ras Mariah, what she didn't say was, do this, go here to this website, do that, and then that'll be that. No, I just literally got out the shower. I'm talking to my beloved mother, mistress, consort, whom I'm well pleased. Hey, baby, I love you. And I'm speaking to her, right? And I'm just like, I think that this, and this, and that, X, Y, and Z, A, B, and C, 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. And next thing you know, I was like, see, there go RB Bay right there. There's the website, and never went anywhere, right? Because the keyword was archive, right? When Mother Roz told me about it. So I was like, all right, sweet, that's cool. Hey, Tyro, peaceful greetings, beloved. So with that being said, I guess I can hit copy on this. Let me share it to a couple other beings, right? Matter of fact, let me share it to the sister whose DM I'm going to be reading aloud. I'm just not going to say who she is. However, I'm definitely going to make it known, like, I said, you know what I mean? Like, hold up, like, you don't do it. That's basically what it is, right? Islam, bro. So let's I think you can screen share, and I'll walk you through it, bro. You know what I mean?
Give me 1 second. I'm on locations with the laptop for.
Islam. So Yeah. And you still got, you know, I don't know you're doing what you're doing. As far as moving around. Both your mics are open just to let you know, Ski. See, guys, I got the chat behind me, right? That's make sure that fan was good in the projector. So now we're good. You know what I mean? Projector's moving well. If I gotta order a fan for it, is great. Well, luckily I used my HVAC skills in the mind. It was like, maybe this is happening with the fan. And next thing you know, fan all clean, right? Indeed, Slim Herb, peaceful greetings to you, beloved Islam. So yeah, let's guys pay close attention to what we're going to go in on right now. So right now we're going to show you that RV Bay Publications went nowhere, right? So I'm just going to guide my bro through it, right? And as I guide him through it, you guys will be able to see what it is, how to do this for yourselves, right? Share this out to your loved ones too. I know I already shared it on Facebook, right? Shared it to a couple people in the chat here, but we already know, man. We about to just point out, and like I said, this sister says a certain elder in her text, which is an elder that I don't necessarily subscribe to. You know what I mean? For me, it was very simple. C. Freeman L was one that videos I watched, paid attention with a grain of salt because he says black folk a little too much for my liking also. However, there was a lot of things that I learned from him. From C. Freeman L, because I don't need somebody to hold my hand to learn something. I just need to be able to go over concepts with beings, exchange notes if we can. I don't mind doing that. Also, and Brother Tariq Bey is someone else who, you know, I've actually been able to exchange concepts with just to, you know, see how my clarity is. And he's always, Hasan, you already know. You already know, Hasan. So since I've had that experience, I just move forward in being able to learn on my own without looking for a hand to hold me, right? He said, somebody says he's sending his unconditional Islam. How long y'all been on? I've been researching. Actually, I don't know what you mean, but we just got on the live maybe about a good, I don't know, 15 minutes ago, maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. So that's about it. However, moving on, right? Bro, you ready for me to guide you through this so we can show the people where they can still find RV Bay Publications? Because when Mother Roz was like, I'm gonna leave it up as an archive, but I'm gonna be working on a new website. And I had that unrevelation, you know what I mean? I had that Akashic download happen while I was in the shower. So you ready, bro? I think both your mics are off now. I tried to.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you now, bro.
Islam.
All right, so here we go. In the URL, bro, if you can, where it says search or enter web address, can you type archive.org, archive.org. No S. Right, enter. And I don't know if you guys know, you may know about archive.org and you can find different books and things like that. However, they have something there called the Wayback Machine, right? And the Wayback Machine is any web pages that no longer exist when you look for them immediately. They've been archived, and the Wayback Machine will take you there. So if you type rvbaypublications.com where it says enter URL or keywords. Yes, in the Wayback Machine, correct. And
you have to put www or not?
Nope, just hit enter. And what you'll see is, let's see, hold on. It's almost, there's the C and the I. The C and I need to be transposed.
Yep.
Right? And okay, see where it says January 17, 2023, the blue? Yeah, click that. There's RV Bay Publications. It's just that simple. Now scroll down a little bit, you'll see Mother Roz's message right there at the top. She tells you guys right there, We are preparing to update this site to a better and more mobile-friendly platform. Your interest, activity, and orders is, of course, essential and important to us. Currently, if you are having problems ordering, such as cart dropouts, please contact us at rvbayorders@gmail.com. Hope you guys got that. You see that, right? You see how you get there? Hey, Mother Sahar, peace and greetings to you, beloved mother. Right? So now you guys see how to get there. Archive.org, type in the Wayback Machine. Any website that doesn't exist anymore, 9 times out of 10, you can find it in the Wayback Machine. Right? And time travel, back in time. And see all these things that's here. However, Brother Ara had brought up something very unique because I shared it with my bros, of course, my beloved Mother Mistress Consort and my bros. That, hey, look, man, it's the unvelation that I had. You know, the ancestors on the other side tapped me on the shoulder. It was like, I saw it. Archive.org. Remember, she said she's going to leave it up as an archive. And it was like, bing, Wayback Machine. Okay, that's right. Let me do the Wayback Machine. Because Mother Rosmariah didn't say, go to archive.org and type it in the Wayback Machine. All she said was, I'm going to leave it up as an archive. And like I said, 24 hours later, I had the unvelation. Bing! Oh, that's what she meant. And so I typed it in on my phone, and lo and behold, there it was. Shared it with my bros and my baby. And then I was like, okay, cool. Right? So with that being said, Brother Ara, I think is going to click on the second tab from the top left, which is Nationality Card and Seal Proclamations, or Proclamations and Sealing. National Identification Cards, Proclamations, and Sealing, right? And Brother Ara was saying, you know, and I thoroughly agree with him. He was like, man, I really think people need to really check out that nationality test, and especially number 7. So you guys can see in navigating this page, scroll back up, bro, just real quick, because I want them to see the contents in the page navigation back at the top. As you guys look at the page navigation, keep going. Scroll down. Keep going. Right there. This page navigation. And he was speaking on the nationality test, right? There's a nationality test 1 PDF, nationality test 2 PDF. So everything is still there, guys, right? For RV Bay Publications, right? So you'll always be able to see the old website for right now, at least, at archive.org, right? In the Wayback Machine, way back, right? So with that being said, was it nationality test 1 or 2, bro, that you was looking at? Was it 1?
It actually had all of them, but
okay. Well, do your thing. Do how you did when you was looking at it, bro. I yield.
All right, let's see. There was 2 of these tabs here. Actually, you know what? I think it was on page 1 though. Was it right?
I try to. While you're looking for that, bro, this is what I'm gonna do. Right? Okay. Are you ready, bro?
Yeah, that's it right there.
I yield.
So this
Jesus,
is
Bruce Lee Christ. No. Go ahead, bro. I yield.
this is degree number 2. I guess we could go through it. I just kind of wanted to pull up number 7 real quick. Can Moorish Americans be U.S. citizens?
Man, you know the first thing that comes to my mind, right?
Business.
15 United States Code 4724. 15 USC 4724. First thing that comes to my fucking mind, bro. Right?
Trade shows.
Trade shows, man. Right? Definitions. Jesus, Bruce Lee Christ. is here, and it's on Cornell. Brother R went to uscode.house.gov. Definitions. Can Moors be U.S. citizens? Can they be unum sanctum citizens? United States citizens? Can Moors be a United States business?
They can be if they want to.
Jesus, Bruce Lee Christ.
They shouldn't. They shouldn't pretend to be. Yeah, I mean.
But Prophet Noble Drew Ali had established a religious corporation under the Religious Corporation Act by affidavit, according to the laws of 1871 and 72. Look, this is what you guys gotta recognize. Just because he did that there near what is called Cook County, that does not mean that Prophet Noble Drew Ali put himself and the Moorish Science Temple of America under the governor of Illinois.
Right.
That's not what he actually did. What happened is that the Secretary of State, who was then elected to be the governor pertaining to Illinois, right, was assisting Prophet Noble Drew Ali, this is to my thinking, in having Moors be recognized according to their codification. So it's just like, oh, okay, this is how we, engage and interact with Moors. So we have to codify it like this, just like our general and permanent character is codified in Title 22, United States Code, Chapter 2, subsections 141 through 143. And when speaking with Mother Ross Mirage, she was like, we need to read all the way up to 165. Right? So with that being said, it's like, yo, just because somebody finds a way to codify within their system who ye are, that does not mean that ye are under their jurisdiction because they've codified how to engage or interact with you.
Exactly.
Period. So the answer to number 7 is fuck no.
Fuck to the no.
No.
but someone who's actually a Moor could be a dumbass and fill some documentation out and open up a business under the laws of the United States and become a United States business. But just know that at that point, you lost your nationality because you have naturalized into that corporation. And in order to naturalize into that corporation, you have to disavow your allegiance to any foreign nations that you have allegiance to. So not in your interest.
Why be like, I'm no longer Moorish American, I'm a United States citizen.
I'm a United States business.
You're an idiot. You sound like you've been dealing with them. What was that naturalizing guy? The Joel Bratton Bay guy. It's like, man, these are the people who come back and they're reincarnated and they are casualties of war because those that are against Prophet Noble Drew Ali 2,000 years ago are against him today. And they really think they're honorable and teaching something, and they're not. Most of your elders are compromised. They really are compromised. I'm telling you, most of them. Seriously, most of them. And in some way, shape, or form, they might still have, who knows, some type of habit that they haven't gotten over yet. They probably haven't solved a certain sum, of some sort, possibly. Like, you'll see. You guys will see. It's like, oh, well, you can't talk about the elders like that. Everybody's got something they're dealing with. What are you dealing with, Hasan? I like vegan chocolate chip cookies. God, I got to get over that. That's a sum I really got to solve. No, I'm serious though. Right? Like, guys, this is really horrible. You know what I'm saying? Care of 1, 2, 3. None been there. Like, yo, like, seriously. So with that being said, let's see who says you wrote it down. Cool, indeed, Slim. He says, laughing out loud, corpse 28 USC 3002 15A. Let's look at that real quick.
All right, which one now?
Let's see what that says. Slim Herman says 28 USC 3002. And then I guess
I know what that is.
15,
Corporation.
15A.
Yeah, United States Federal Corporation.
So he said 15A.
15A, which would be
That's what
right. United States means a federal corporation, exactly. And you know this, man.
And you know this, man.
Nice and big for the non-believers.
Around here, we call that a 20 member. Stop. Seriously, because the United States is the same as federal corporation because they're twins.
And then that's federal franchise property of the federal government, United States citizen, United States business. I mean, it's pretty clear, guys. If you're doing business in the state or in the United States, you're doing business for the government. You're not doing it for yourself, because why do business for them and pay duties, taxes, imposts, and excises when you could just exercise your dominion and everything is free?
Yeah, for the corporate government, right? That agency's governing body, not your government, but that federal corporation's governing board, so to speak. You're exactly just wanted to add to your wisdom, bro. Seriously.
Wow. So back to this test, though. This is the degree number 1.
Hold up, somebody missed something, bro. Hold on, you might have to go back to the We'll do this one more time, and that's it, because we already went over this about like 10 minutes ago, Javon.
28 USC.
No, not this. I'm telling you, might got to go back to archive.org, bro.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, because I don't want people conspiracy theorizing out here, and I much rather you not be loud and wrong. It's like RV Bay page down. You know why? No. I it's not why you think. I know because I spoke to Mother Oz because I called her. And so when people were texting me, it's down. You know, like, nah. She's like, look, I'm gonna leave it up as an archive. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I had the unvelation today and an Akashic download. So Brother R is gonna take you through it. Go ahead, bro.
Right here in the
So last time we're doing this, guys, pay attention.
You go to archive.org without an S.
Without the www dot either. I mean, also too, buddy. Do your thing.
Gotcha. So yes, no S, just archive.org. Wow. Right here, it's called the Wayback Machine, as he explained already. For archive websites. For rvbaypublications.com without the www again.
And you got to transpose the I and the C, bro.
Oh, yep, I forgot. Publications. Search. Wow.
And click January. Oh, yeah, January 17, 2023. Yeah.
Boom. rvbaypublications.com. And, you know, I think they had the test right here on the first page, actually, too. Maybe they did. See. Barcodes. No barcodes or IDs. Might have to show this one real quick, bro.
Oh my God, because of what we went in on Friday, bro.
Let me read this real quick, bro. Please, like.
To the iSelfLawAintMasters.com participants.
So they can stop the public agent madness. For real.
No, it's all good, Javon. I know you missed it, so that's why we went over, because I don't want you to go down the rabbit hole of conspiracy theorizing. It's just like, hold on, just wait 1 second and let everybody know. Oh, we gotta go to the Wayback Machine on archive.org. Any website. that's no longer easily found, and you get the 404 error, bad code error, oh, the white screen of death. You go to archive.org and type that URL in the Wayback Machine and click on the most recent date, and you'll see where that website is. All righty. No, you didn't say why. I know you're asking, and you're welcome. I just wanted to stop you while you were ahead. I didn't want you to say why, or I didn't want you to even go, yeah, because you know they be hating and they trying to shut us down because you know they don't want Moors to know the truth about their nationality and birthright. Like, no, that's not it. Mother Roz is revamping the website. She says she's going to leave it as an archive while she's designing something a little more user friendly as far as being up to date. All right, according to her opinion, I think it's perfectly fucking perfect. But then again, I've been navigating that page for the last 8 years and 3 or 4 months. So go ahead, bro. I yield. Barcodes and national IDs.
Indeed, barcodes are for commercial products. Slap them right there in the beginning of the sentence. Barcodes are for commercial products.
We didn't even make it to the first period yet.
They didn't make it to the first conjunction. Like, yo, barcodes are for commercial products and ought never be on an allodial national ID. There are some who think so and either desire, create, or accept cards with a barcode. However, they either don't know or they know and purposely infiltrate the concept.
Exactly. Your iSelfLaw ain'tmasters.com and your Walter Bays.
So then
barcodes needed there.
The list goes
letting
on.
You guys know I think your locks are twisted a little too tight because your common sense are just spewing out of your ears and other non-fixed orifices. And I'm not being mean. I'm just saying you are still selling people back into slavery, talking about they're free. And that's what me and my bro, since we've been going, and even before going to the jurisprudence gym just give us more angles to say what we've already been saying. Like, because there's so many people there that are just like thinking constitutionally and enforcing the Constitution. You know, and what you guys are going to see is most Moors don't know what we know or do what we do because they're too busy trying to be a better slave instead of being sincerely Moorish.
They're too busy doing this. They're too busy doing this.
Mixing commerce with birthrights.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Bro.
It appears many make the mistake of mixing commerce with birthrights, which will prove to be a grave error. This can only be attributed to lack of study, of which we have all suffered, or purposeful infiltration, of which is why we ought to study, so we don't continue to suffer. Many take national principles and actions and bring commercial and corporate tenets into it, because that is all we have known. We even had someone send us some information regarding state governments and how they have proclaimed that they do not recognize information regarding, that they do not recognize Aboriginal and Indigenous or national principles and people. Why ought they? They are corporations, companies, and are quasi-national entities and agencies. Since when is an agency or corporation / company government authority over the natural people? Never. Never. Their policies and procedures are for their corporate members or citizens. As citizens actually means member. Doesn't that answer one of the test questions right there?
Because it's like, can a Moorish American ever be?
Here's another one.
Right. What is a citizen? And give a synopsis of a citizen's duties. That's why it's like, look, the only citizens that Moorish Americans can be, that like sincere, true and faithful Asiatics can be, is American citizens. That means you're a member of the continent, not the member of a federal corporation. However, a lot of people don't study, and what they're going to do is act like, oh, I've always known that. No, what's happening is Seven Hill Star is teaching everybody now, including a lot of elders that didn't really comprehend it. That's why I said most elders. See, Mother Roz gets it. That's what she's writing. So she gets that she can't be, you know what I mean, some commerce agent. Brother Taj gets it. I don't know about many of your other elders, though. I know Mother Delilah gets it. Mother Delilah definitely gets it. Most other Moorish Americans are trying to do Federal Reserve agent activities. And all we do is we show you guys the stuff, you know what I mean? Because we could just be like, look, we know better. You know what I mean? These dumbass people out here. Well, what do? We come out here and show you guys these things freely on YouTube. Every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sunday, you get astrology. Sunday, you get AstroCivics, AstroCivics Sunday. Monday, you get Intuition Monday. Wednesday, you get the 7-day Tropic Medical Astro Weather Report. Friday, you get Impromptu Improv, where it's going to be more AstroCivics, basically. You see what I'm saying? We're doing this 4 days out of 7. 4 days are strong, not 4 days a week. 4 days are strong.
2 of the days that we're not live, we're in class, definitely just soaking in the principles.
At the Jordan Prudence Gym, you're right, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So
bro, that's so funny. Because I was like, yo, she went to the jurisprudence gym for like a week and then quit. That's what happens with most people that go to real gyms, you know what I mean, to exercise. They go to the gym and then they somehow lose their inspiration or whatever. That's what appears to have taken place with the mother who's taking some ill advice from some optimist.
Oh, I can't wait to get to that, bro. Oh, I can't wait to get to that. Like I said, I won't share the DM. It will be projected behind me, but I know y'all really can't read my projector behind me. What's my projection that's on the wall? But I'll just read it. I won't say who the sister is. However, she's here. Don't speak up, sis, because you're going to embarrass yourself. But if you do speak up, cool, that's on you. Everybody can just know, like, oh, this is the sister that don't get it. Yeah, she don't get it. Spend a bunch of finance, one drop to one more. Then come to us, and we talk to that Moor. And then that Moor explains how he does what he does. Like, oh, okay, well, we get it. That's not that bad. Cool, can't knock that, right? That's only $888 a day. Over 6 months, that's nothing. Right? Okay, cool. Then I get a DM from the sister. She tells me about some other elder. So to me, when you're going to all these different Moors to try to get I didn't do that. I'm not a spiritual whore. I'm not a jurisprudence slut. Because that's how it looks. You might not be doing it physically with your body, but you're doing it with your spirit and your mindset. And you're just letting anybody put their parts into your mind. Because the mind is like a vagina. It will birth ideas. It will, remember, Mary had conceived Jesus by immaculate conception. That's a clean thought. Immaculate, clean conception. That's thinking. Clean thinking. That's how you get justice, by clean thinking. You can't dirty it up being a fucking jurisprudence whore.
If the prophet is not right, the temple is not right.
Period. That's for you mothers and you sons. And I'm not laying up off that. Get over yourself and fucking study already. We're risking our lives out here, guys. That's what I know. I've been doing that for the last 8 years and some change. But I'm not taking the risk because I don't fucking gamble. I know my charge. And I'm going to fulfill it, and I've been fulfilling it.
Islam.
As much as we've given people, y'all ain't spending $1,600 with us. So don't be DM me. Don't DM me with that disrespect. I don't give a fuck what elder you went to. And again, they got a problem with what I'm saying, and you share this video with them, 443-376-8764. And if I miss your call, answer the fucking phone when I call back. And then we can have this conversation. I ain't got time to sit and debate and, oh, brother, you said this way and we ain't got time for that. It's past midnight, like Brother Taj Ben said. It's past midnight and y'all out here playing games, trying to make people still be United States citizens, which is a United States business. So a lot of your elders are leading you to be Federal Reserve agents, and they going to either act like or they really don't at all get that. That's dangerous.
You know, the really messed up part is the fact that they're already transitioning into a new system, and these people haven't figured out this system. They haven't figured out what's going on with the Federal Reserve System, and they're already trying to move to the digital currency. Track spending, limited spending, be able to, you know, allow you to only spend on certain things, stop you from, you guys really need to catch up, like, and really see what's going on. And it's only going to come through constant study, constant cultivation, constant meditation, and holistic healing. Just keep growing, keep healing, keep building, you know, like the intro he played, you know, if we ain't building, then we're drowning, literally.
And ye are welcome in advance, because we get it that most of you and your elders that you go to and the people you've been buying packages from, you've been discharging for packages from, all of you guys are going to be trying to fix up your platforms and shit like you've always known. You're our fucking sons and daughters. Period. Because wasn't nobody just plainly outright saying it. And once we came across Malika, you know what we saw at that, yo, there's somebody who's thinking just like us. We shooting J's with our right hand. Malika and her loved ones are shooting J's with the left. I'm not hating. Yo, let's hoop together. What's good? They like, all right, cool, bet. Ain't nobody trying to run with us, really. Y'all seem like y'all really want, yeah, we running. What's good? Squad! Throwing alley-oops and shit.
Yeah.
I yield, bro.
Yeah, so the first question here in degree number 1, again, rvbaypublications.com is being revamped. You can get there by archive.org, put it in the Wayback Machine, rvbaypublications.com, and then check out this test here, right? It's a self-assessment nationality card test. This is test number 1, right? And of course, RV Publications, in collaboration with Moor's Order of the Round Table, the 3-7 test, nationality proficiency exercises. There goes that jurisprudence exercise there for you, civic exercise, right? And quote, Moorish consciousness proficiency test. Jesus Christ, you claim to be Moorish and conscious, right? So give yourself this test here.
I think they usually think they're Moorish and commercial. That's what they usually do.
They're conscious of their commercial rights. Degree number 1, the 3-7 test. Question 1. What is the present day nationality designation of the direct descendants of the ancient Canaanites /Moabite nation, who are the heirs apparent of Northwest Mexico? U.S. business looking at us. Wrong. What is geology and what does it mean? Geology. What is your nationality? I think anybody claiming to be Moorish American should have their 101s for sure. They should have that one figured out. Number 4, what is geography, and what does it mean? Geo plus graphy, what is it? Question 5. What is the, quote, Moorish Divine and National Movement, end quote? Give a synopsis about its social, political, spiritual, and educational character. Well, I don't know the history. I just got a nationality card, and why won't they take the taxes off?
Oh my God, bro. So many
I
people
started at RV Bay and Moor Science Temple about 5 years ago, but I didn't see any results.
That's what that dumbass said that was on MHHS Eyes Wide Open's post. You know what I mean? And it's really sad, man. Shout out to Mother Mariah though, but she was like, tell Brother R I said thanks for responding to that troll.
I sent him the link in his DM to the Zoom for this live meeting right now. But I knew he was gonna play like he didn't see it. I told him earlier today, hey, we'll be live later. You're talking a lot about, law and, this and that. So give you opportunity to come on, present your information, and prove your points.
Yeah, but, what did he say though? Say what he said. He said that you don't know what you're talking about or something. Is that what he said? Oh, wow. It's nothing like proof. Expose him.
Right here. So first of all, he was on you already know, this is the mother's page and Moorish Heritage History School, Eyes Wide Open, right? This is what he was saying. He said the amendment reads, the right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of race, color, or previous condition of servitude. The 15th Amendment guaranteed African American men the right to vote.
He's a dumbass.
Yeah. Corey et al. Versus Carter 48, IND 327, 1874, Head Note 8. The first clause of the 14th Amendment made Negroes citizens of the United States and citizens of the state in which they reside, and thereby created two classes of citizens, one of the United States and the other of the state. Guys, this is
the incompetence.
This is utter foolishness. Noble Drew Ali said the 14th Amendment is not for the salvation of our people. I could destroy this right now. Anything after the 10th Amendment is null and void, period. And then person, as used in the first clause of the 14th Amendment, means a corporation. So if you made a Negro, first of all, Negro is a necro, which is dead. And then negro, which is black, which is pale. So pale, dead, and then Negro, Yavera, the species chimpanzee is a monkey. So pale, dead, monkey, citizen members of a federal corporation and members of the state in which they do business at the pleasure of the governor.
Humanity.
Right? Reside, do business at the pleasure of the governor. So I seen this and I just kind of, being Vanguard, like, all right, let me just, clean the sidewalk, get these homeless people out of here. You know what I mean? Like, this guy's he's loitering on the Moorish page. So I said, Islam, what did you attempt to achieve by sharing names and principles which dilute to slavery on the Moorish American Facebook page? Did you know that corporations are persons, as that word is used in the 14th Amendment, which is not necessary for salvation of our people? Are you clear that there's no such geographical landmass that was ever called African America? I trust ye will take heed and study on HorariBayPublications.com until all of ye concepts are corrected. Islam, me and my brothers are also offer free live videos 4 times a strong, not weak, right? And at 7 Hill Star YouTube channel. But basically, long story short, he started saying dumb shit. The last thing he said here, let's see.
Oh, you know what? You can edit your post and now put the Wayback Machine portion where it says REBayPublications.com and put the Wayback joint right there now. You could do that.
Yeah, Islam.
Yeah, I yield.
Right, so he goes on this long rant saying brother man and really starts putting himself in commerce immediately. So let's just show you how people's language, how they put themselves, they don't have an argument, they don't have a point when they come with this information. Brother man, I started my journey with Horary Bay in the Moorish Science Temple 5 years ago, and I have seen no results. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
Because he's an idiot.
And then he's calling people Negro still, which is a dead pale monkey. What the Negro does not understand is that they are owners of corporate franchises. No, when you're operating as a Negro, a citizen, you are the owned franchise property. Property can't own property. Sounds stupid. You're only a slave due to your ignorance and false teachings. Like, you don't even know me or my teaching, so it's just so interesting. But anyways, long story short, I invited him, right? And here I said I will DM Zoom link. We're going live. Because he wanted to bring up Social Security and stuff, which we're gonna pull this up right now, actually. So, anyways, remember the prophet said, study, 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 stupid Moor. 422-103 Social Security numbers. A general, the Social Security Administration maintains a record. Why do I care if that's for agents? Birth registration document. Why do I care if I'm not an orphan? We're not bringing orphans into the world. Like,
correct.
We're not wards of the state. Restricted legends and all that shit is bullshit. So I just said 20 CFR 422.104, which I'm gonna pull up real quick. Who can be assigned to SSN? If you weren't such a fool, you would know that babies are not born debtors to the United States and qualify not to be assigned a social security number. Ye are a capitulating sellout. Stop ye public agent madness.
That's what our AstroCivics Sunday is.
Part 3.
Sunday, number 19. Stop the public agent madness. Oh, and we got more coming, guys. I'm telling you, when I share this DM, again, I'm just going to speak it because I'm going to do my best to preserve the sister's identity. However, I already told you, I'm not wasting my time with people. You're not going to be a jurisprudence slut on my watch. You're not going to go, let me go over here and have my mind get these ideas. And, oh, okay, that didn't work. No, what's not working is you don't work. Your brain doesn't work, sis. And any brother out there is like, oh man, it's so hard, it's so much information. I just want the answer. Why can't y'all do it for me? You don't work. Not the information, not the documentation. And if you're offended, cool. You need to go in the mirror and talk to your ears because they're allowing you to be offended when the truth is coming. And the only way truth can come is truth is inherent after love. Alrighty. So yeah, you got psychological issues. You got a sum to solve. What you say, bro?
Absolutely. First, you have to love. Then you, with that, once you know how to love, then you have to love truth.
Period.
Then once you learn to love truth, then you can love. Then you can love the peace that comes from that, and then you can love the freedom that comes from that, and then justice shall be served. Islam. Question 6. In the historical and philosophical context of ancient and modern Moorish high culture and civilization, what does the title Adip mean?
7 Hill Star. Okay, I'm just...
Adap
is an expert, a natural. That's the only one I'll probably answer again. Everything else, I think everybody needs to go and research themselves. But go ahead, bro. I yield.
So question 7 is going to bring us back to the other document. So, and then we'll come back to this. But what is a citizen? Give us a synoptic overview of a citizen's duties. So we're going to jump back over here. Again, their policies and procedures are for their corporate members or citizens, as citizens actually means members. The articles in the law of the land, which is for every person, natural and artificial, and describes what corporations / company, artificial, and other citizens members operate on the land can and cannot do. The Bill of Rights, referred to as amendments, preserves the rights / liberties of the natural being. Natural being.
Right, not natural person.
Being. Not a natural person organized under the laws of a state or responsible for a business organized under the laws of the state. This would be a natural person in full life, a non-statutory natural person in full life, right? It is clear that many are not aware of that, and they mix the two because they know neither. Therefore, are unable to discern the difference, nor do they know their own standing status, which means their relationship to the community. Can you just read this simply and comprehend it and look at these people and be like, wow, these brothers, and a lot of people have told these people that they're not supposed to have barcodes on their stuff because no, it's a special type of barcode. this barcode right here don't mean that commerce. This barcode just holds information.
That's what they say too. That's why that website is iselflawaintmaster.com. I'm telling you. I ain't gonna front. Recently I had a conversation and the brother was like, yeah, man, I spent $4,000 with them brothers. I was just like, he's like, he called the brother one thing. I see brother false. I don't see what other people may see. It's brother false.
Drop the bomb on him.
Brother false and I self law ain't master. I promise you, man. Go ahead, I yield, bro.
Look, municipality.
Too long, y'all. We about to wrap this up soon. We're gonna wrap it up after I go in on mine. I just wanted bro to really go in because he was sharing this test with me, that test earlier. I was like, yeah, that would be dope to kind of go in on. But the main thing is stop the public agent madness, federal, state, municipal agent madness. I yield, bro.
Islam. Again, we're going into the bars codes on the national IDs. Not supposed to be going down here at the North Gate. Municipalities and state agencies are corporations. As such, they have no parity with real flesh and blood beings. Flesh and blood beings keep desiring to join themselves.
And this is why I said before, let's ask you wisdom real quick. Before us even joining the jurisprudence gym at lawfulliving.com, why do you think I've been telling people, because I've been going there again and still going there, just via the Wayback Machine, to RV Bay Publications for the last 8 years and 4 months now, going on 4 months, 8 years and 4 months. You know how many people say, oh, it's too much information, I don't know where to start. Back in 2014, I couldn't say that shit. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna start here. You know how I eat an elephant? One fucking bite at a time. Period. And I'm talking metaphorically an elephant. We all know Brother Hasan is vegan. All righty. Definitely vegan. Right? No animal byproducts of any type. However,
you got some. Let me find out you got some vegan elephant meat in the fridge or something.
Vegan elephant meat. Right? I'm just saying, like, I didn't sit here and bitch and moan. I didn't like, what brothers that are online that didn't exist. There was just YouTube videos of C. Freemanel. And then I was on RV Bay for 3 months before some brother was like, yo, you get these concepts on RV Bay like Taj, bro. You sound like Taj. I was like, bro, you keep mentioning Taj. Who the fuck is Taj? And then when I saw Brother Taj's video for the first time, I was like, damn, y'all. Yo, do sound like my thinking. Studied his videos for 2.5 years. Next thing you know, I go to 602 Vandiver Avenue near the Wilmington Corporation, Delaware State Republic, and was there for 15 months. Every other strong beginning, instead of saying weekend, every other strong beginning, every other Friday, I was there, first and third Friday. And then on those Saturdays after the first and third Friday, Brother Taj was normally at the York House in Philly. Near Shaka Moxon, so I was making sure I was being able to go there too. You know what I'm saying? When I could, and often. So I didn't beg for Brother Taj to get on a Zoom with me and what can I know? Wherever he was teaching, I was going. You see what I'm saying? Like I didn't make it. Man, that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all a little different these days, man. Y'all a little spoiled, entitled. I thought I was spoiled. I'm my mother's only child. I know what it is to be spoiled. Y'all make me look like I've had siblings all my life. A lot of y'all, and that shit's wild. However, I yield, bro. Islam.
Administrators define government succinctly. Governments are corporations, in as much as every government is an artificial person, an abstraction, a creation of the mind only. A government can deal only with artificial persons. The imaginary, having no reality or substance, cannot create or attain parity with the real. Penhallow versus Doans. As for your national ID from your national family, section 1028 of USC, United States Codes, Title 18 designates 3 special non-federal identification documents and gives them preferred treatment. These 3 documents, in the absence of a national ID, are the prime means by which an individual establishes his identity in the United States, which you don't have to do for any reason, really, because you You're not in the United States. Again, go look at what in the United States is. Don't just think that, oh, the United States does business on this land, so therefore I'm in the United States. Like, that's dumb. Walmart does business in this land. You're not in Walmart. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta see. You're only at Walmart when you're at the building that they're leasing, owning, renting, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
The 3 documents are a birth certificate, B, driver's license, C, personal identification card.
Oh,
Thus,
1 second too. What Mother Roz is referring to there is the Department of Justice Criminal Resource Manual, and I think that's pages 1500 through 1599. I think roughly. And again, Mother Roz Mariah had this up before us ever being told by our beloved Mother Oracle to go to the jurisprudence gem at lawfulliving.com. So we were already doing this. So it made it easy for us that when we heard Malika and Bobby and Keith and Sonny and everybody else that's there, it's like, oh, okay. So they have the foundational stuff. So yeah, did I say the Department of Justice? That's right? Yeah. There it is.
Justice.gov.
Uh-huh.
Here's the logo. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So that's what, and did I say 1500 through 1599? Okay, yeah, because it's 1508. Look at that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. We know this shit like the back of our hand. You know what I mean? And it's saying that those 3 things are accepted in the absence of a nationality card, not a nationality card with a barcode on it. That shows that you self-law are certainly never, ever master. So that means you should have a fucking national identification card. And we have in our pockets, I know I have, an allodial American national identification card with no fucking barcode on it. And I'm not going to make one for it either. So when you got people out there that are Moors or people who say they're self-law and mastering, or they don't wear a fucking fez or a turban, they're still fucking Smith, Jones, and Johnson when they're transacting business. These beings are fucking federal agents, guys. Not because we're saying, oh, we see their contract, their oath of office, and their autograph certified statement. No, we have been taking you guys to the foundation of what shit is. And then when you see people act like these foundational things, you're like, oh shit, okay, well, now I can see them plainly because they're doing Federal Reserve agent shit. Oh, they're saying Indian. Okay, so then that means that they've sold out and capitulated and have a collective bargaining agreement with the federal government because, right, which is federal dealing with feud, right? Feud or feudal is the complete opposite of allodial, right? And again, I have an allodial American national identification card. I'm not going to have a feudal, you know what I mean, identification card, right? And that's why I said, people that call themselves, oh, they have a federal Indian reservation. Federal reservations are for federal reserved agents. So all the Indians say, oh, I've got feathers on my head. You're a fucking agent.
I got feathers on my head. I'm tax exempt.
And the people just think, no, see, you know, I got Indian in my family. Look at my hair. You got federal agent in your family? Okay. All right. The chat says, Mother Sahar says, so true. Self-preservation, Slim Herbin says, workshop of the mind where things are made of thoughts. When Mother Sahar says, Javon says Islam. Mother Sahar says, some of these Moors are big pimping, spending. Ba, 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 ba.
Do, 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 do.
Ba, 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 ba. All right. Slim Herman's laughing. Antonio Bay says Islam, kindred, peace, and love. And Slim Herman says that is maritime admiralty law. I'm reading some comments that were from a few minutes ago, actually, you know, probably about 15 minutes ago or more. But I just want to acknowledge that in the chat, man. So yeah, bro. I mean, like, and this is just a PDF. This isn't even the whole fucking you know what I mean, website. This is just a publication that Mother Roz put out called No Barcodes and Barcodes and National IDs. That's not even a whole fucking website. This is just one little, it's like a pinky nail clipping of something. You see how strong that pinky nail clipping is? That shit cuts.
Yeah.
It really cuts into the hearts of your package sellers. They're like, I self-law8master.com. Anyway, go ahead, bro. I'm just saying, man.
Thus, if you do not have a national ID, then commonly accepted IDs are accepted. Commonly accepted IDs are accepted because one does not have a national ID. A federal established government does not make national IDs, and states can never produce natural person IDs either, as they are not national. They are quasi-national.
When Mother Roz is saying natural persons there, because I already know, because you know that we can also show that natural persons to a certain extent are still an officer agent. So when we say natural persons, like our nationality cards, it's actually natural person in full life, but it's in curved brackets called parentheses. So it's technically not even there on the paper, right? Because that's the part of the four corners rule. However, what we're normally saying non-statutory natural beings, right? Natural persons, which is natural persons in full life. A natural person in full life cannot be a corporate natural person because corp is dead.
Yeah, they're not in full life. Indeed.
Correct. Right. All right. I yield.
Islam. Though they are quasi-national corporate / company venues, which is the whole point of the real ID, quote unquote. In reality, what is a state ID? Where do you get one from? Many go to the DMV, right? Well, that is not the state. That is an agency administering the federal driver's program by contract to do so and what they are authorized to issue is a driver's license, not an ID. States are now being limited and are required to put on those instruments that it is not a federal ID. That's true. Well, I know for a fact the ones for Nevada say not for federal official use. As for municipalities, they are second-tier contractors contracted by states to assist with administering federal programs, such as a motor vehicle safety program. They create agencies to do so, such as the DMVs, and a whole list of other agencies, all being regulated federally, indeed. Because of this lack of knowledge, Jesus Christ. This has been on the site way before we knew what a lawfulliving.com was. And I mean, it's the exact same principle. That's why I said, I let people know, look, Mother Malika is not openly, declaring her platform as a Moorish American platform. However, she does teach some fundamental, universal principles that is imperative for people to comprehend. And I mean, they've been have the information, you know what I mean? It's like, you just gotta know, look, it's right here, you see? And then maybe they'll start looking at it. But they create agencies to do so, such as DMVs and a whole list of other agencies, all being regulated federally. Because of this lack of knowledge, many keep inserting corporate / company and commercial and commonly accepted stuff without realizing the difference. From lack of knowledge, we suffer, and from lack of study, we will continue to suffer. We trust this has been helpful. RV Bay Publications, sharing information for over 20 years. Why would you run to the package sellers? To the masses via www for over 10 years.
And via the World Wide Web for over 10 years.
So on the internet in the streets for 10, or in the streets for 20, and in the internet streets for 10. And
Jesus, Bruce Lee Christ.
So back to the yeah, I did the right thing. Back to the questions. That was test 1. Test 2 starts with question 1. Give an overview, description, and statement affirming the geographical parameters of the Moorish Empire and territorial estate. Reference your Holy Quran. Question 2.
Mhm.
In the realm of jurisprudence concerning international law, what is the Special Committee of 24? And speak of it of its activities in relationship to decolonization. 3. What plausible political act was initiated by President Franklin Delano Roosevelt and revealed during the 73rd Congress in session on June 5th, 1933 AD, joint resolution? 4. What is lawful money? Constitutional for the United States Republic of North America. 5. The Federal Reserve System was founded upon what type of system of law? I think your boy said that in the chat earlier. Question 6. Describe and affirm the distinctions made between paying a debt and that of discharging a debt. I think that one is, man, let's highlight that. People out here like, yeah, I gotta pay my bills. Can't pay my telephone bills. Describe.
Give rent, or I'm going to get put out in 30 days. So I'm going to put it in escrow.
The land.
We about to get to it though. Go ahead. I yield.
The LL wasn't going for it. LL Cool J wasn't going for it.
The LL.
He said, his mama said, knock you out. Yeah. Number 7, can Moorish Americans be U.S. citizens?
Hell no, to the no.
Nope, because the minute they turn into a U.S. citizen, they're no longer Moorish Americans. It's like, you gotta choose. You gotta choose.
Pick a side. Left Twix or right Twix?
Pick a card. Pick a card.
They're definitely not Twix though. Moorish American is definitely not. It's the same as you U.S. citizen. At the fuck all.
This is degree number 3. Question number 1. Does the term colored person, quote unquote, have legal or technical signification that courts of society are bound judicially to know? Question 2. What is the legal definition of color? Question 3. In the context of matters concerning properties, rights, and estates, what does the word hypothecate mean? And what does it refer to in North American sociology and politics? Question 4. What is the lawful and legal relationship between status and estate that is of primal interest and importance to all natural people? Question 5. What are the affirmative distinctions made between the social and political operations of those things which are allodial, as distinguished from those things which are feudal?
I kind of just mentioned that a few minutes ago, but I yelled.
What is national allegiance? Jesus Christ.
Jesus, Bruce Lee Christ.
You got that travel document, Mom.
Oh my God.
I'm thinking about Tupac now. Who do you believe in?
How am I doing this? Okay, anyway, go ahead.
Dear mama.
Wowzers.
What is, number 7, what is a constitution and what is its primal purpose as applied of organized civilization, orders of bodies, politic? And that is the last question. I'm gonna
Indeed.
out of here. Would you like me to relieve the screen share, or did you want me to look something else up?
Oh no, we're good, bro. Yeah, because I'm just gonna read and then we're gonna close on out. So to the 10 people that are still here viewing, thank you so much. I'm gonna now go to my Instagram, right? And now let's go to this mother's Instagram, right? And I'm going to read what she says. Comes in at about, 7:18 post-meridian Eastern, right? And I'm going to read it verbatim. I'm not going to say who you are, sister. However, I'm going to read it. And remember, pay attention to what sounds all federal agency and shit, all right? Agent, it sounds all agency and whatnot. It sounds all like we need to say, stop the public agent madness. Peace, brother. Prime Minister Doria Bey taught me about escrow. Oh, shit. That's literally how this shit starts off. Let's play a game. Can you spot the federal agency? like what the fuck? Did you guys hear what I just read? I'm gonna read it again. Peace, brother. Prime Minister of what? What body politic is that?
Yikes.
And why is the whoever prime minister? I mean, I know who the mother Doria Bey is. I don't recognize Prime Minister Doria Bey, but I'm not a part of that order. And that's no disrespect to, you know what I mean, Brother Taj or their sons or anything like that. I just federal agency. Escrow? Really? That's federal agent talk. Federal Reserve agent talk. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. So what? Get over yourselves. You want to talk about 443-376-8764. And I'm open to correcting you and your elders. Let's read it again. Peace, brother. Prime Minister Doria Bey taught me about escrow. Oh God, that's just Federal Reserve Agency. She continues to say, I think it could be something you all mention as it pertains to getting out of lease in good faith rather than breaching a contract. You really allowed that hypnosis from that elder to get to you. Because what contract do you have? The lease is not a fucking conscionable contract. It's a maintenance agreement. But you're so scared, sister. You're so scared that you just got hypnotized by another elder. Hypnotized minds. You just really got thrown under and say we should mention it. Respectfully, fuck that shit.
Well, we're doing that right now.
None of that bullshit you talking in my DM. What'd you say, bro?
We're mentioning her correspondence, but not the whole deal behind escrow.
Yeah, fuck all that escrow shit, and then I think it could be something you all mentioned. No, you're not thinking at all, actually. You're not fucking thinking. You're horrible, actually. You're a horrible thinker, actually. Then breaching a contract, I bet you can't prove it's a contract. You know, and all we would need to do is go to How to Live Within Contracts, the 2009 revision by Brother Tashreeq Bey, and bring up the 12 constituents of a fucking contract.
Simple as that.
The 12 criteria for what is an actual lawful contract. And you let somebody who goes around pontificating that they're a prime minister of what? Of the Federal Reserve? Like, that's what it sounds like. What the fuck are you talking about? Escrow is U.S. citizenship. Didn't we just show in the nationality test? Boy. And then the elders, you know, because I know Doria Bey is one of those mothers who will try to use loud talking and yelling as if she's like knows something. And all we got to do is just read that, mother. What does that say? Now, what does that say? And it doesn't matter how much your son stands guard next to you. We're not moved by that. You guys aren't fucking reading. And you're sitting out here making all these other Moors that don't know what the fuck they're doing to follow your not know what the fuck you're doing this. So are you the prime minister of misleading people? Help me out here.
Yeah, because that I don't know what escrow is, to be 100, but it sounds like you're paying taxes to a foreign de facto, you know,
let me make it simple.
Administrative court. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on?
Instead of this sister being brave with what's been shared at the jurisprudence gem, and then because let's finish reading it, because she was told to basically do a preemptive letter. However, she waited till the last minute. And what she's not doing is let these people start a motherfucking court. If there's a court case, cool. Find the fucking court case number or whatever, disqualify the attorney and the judge. But you're not doing that. Why? Because you're listening to escrow. Let me tell you what escrow is. Escrow is, I'm not going to directly give the rent to the landlord. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in like here, court, hold this for me just in case until we find out they, you know what I'm saying? Because just in case they try to put me out, all right, just take the Federal Reserve notes because I really can't stand my sweat. That's what.
All right, you got me. You got me. I'm a 4 USC 12. You got me. All right, guys. All right, here's my badge, guys. You got me. Here's my wire.
Yeah, basically, like you're a fucking rat at this point. Like, and then you're listening to a rat elder. And I don't give a fuck who's offended by that. I don't. This is why people keep getting fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Because y'all telling them the wrong shit. And he's like, oh, well, those brothers are teaching this, and Taj gave them some paperwork, and these people are getting injured by the paperwork. No, people are getting injured by their lack of comprehension. They lack comprehension. They're fucking idiots. And won't just admit it to themselves. You know what? I'm incompetent. I need to make sure that I'm competent. I got to show myself approved. As I had to tell myself, even though I already kind of knew quite a bit. I just took the position like, let me just cut open my mind, pour out what I think I know and see what I know. I just didn't, I mean, I poured it out metaphorically, but when I started saying this, I'm like, hold on, I already know that, but that's a very interesting and more solid way of looking at it. Cool. Because I went to a humanities-based high school. So there was certain shit I was picking up on anyway. I wasn't thugging and drugging and hanging in the hallways. I mean, I spent a lot of time in the studio. However, even then I was still designing music and clothes for my group. Like, come on, yo. Like, I'm not with that sucker shit. So anyway, this sister says something about then doing something in good faith. Rather, good faith is what federal agents use to try to act like they don't know that they're doing some fuck shit to you.
Yep.
Haven't you been to the jurisprudence gem? Why am I even sending you the link to come to the jurisprudence gem if this what the fuck you're DMing me? You can be easily thrown under hypnosis when me and my brothers are the ones that's telling you be courageous, be yourself. Just say you're not fucking courageous and go back into the mindset in which the prophet found you. Go back to being Negro, black, and colored in your mind. You're not wasting my fucking time, and stop texting me 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. It's fucking rude. I have a mother, but I have a beloved mother mistress consort. I'm not fucking with you fucking females. Stop that bullshit. Respect my motherfucking phone and my DM. Not playing with you. Someone has realized, she says, I think it could be something you all mentioned. I'm not mentioning shit. Only thing I'm mentioning is how foolish you sound in my DM as it pertains to getting out of lease in good faith rather than breaching a contract once someone has realized they've signed an agreement unconscionably. We gave you the fucking instruction.
If you sign it unconscionably, how can you breach it?
You see how stupid you sound in my fucking DM? Oh, take it easy on the sister. Fuck no! Truth is stern and don't change it and don't pass away, man. That's what's fucking wrong with you mothers. You can sit out here, be grown, bust it wide open, have children, and then when it comes to saving you in your own fucking affairs, you want special fucking treatment. Fuck you. No. Now, the letter that she had to utilize as a preemptive measure that she used last minute, not knocking it down, because you can do it anytime you want. You challenge jurisdiction at any time. She says, and that's this part here, the second part right here. The letter didn't phase the LL, which I guess is landlord. What you mean didn't phase? This is why we don't deal with you motherfuckers. That's why we said we only deal with nationals that are ready to improve. You say you're a national, you're ready to improve, and now you're going to tell me about some elder who threw you under hypnosis? How are you going to sign a contract and it was unconscionable and you want to have good faith in it? You're an idiot. I don't care if you are just, I'm just learning. You spent $1,600 with another Moor, and you still not learning your lesson. You're a jurisprudence slut, because you're allowing your mind to be fucked wherever you go. And we didn't do that to you. We gave you what you needed, and you didn't comprehend.
Yep, that's why I was telling one of the sisters that got her baby taken, like, you know, this is what you need to do, and you might not grasp all these concepts right now, like real fast within a day. However, this is your remedy, and here's the instructions.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see if they follow those instructions. It doesn't look like.
No, because most of these mothers are fucking hard-headed. And most of the brothers are too. It's just that more brothers know this knowledge and information, because what I'm thinking is there's something off with the mothers. I love you mothers. I really do. A lot of you are fucking off. You have sums you have to solve in here. And your critical thinking skills and comprehension is fucking shot. And then when you come across me and my bros, we don't give a fuck about your pussy, and we never really ask you anything about the purse. We say just respect our time and energy. What the fuck is 40 notes when you're giving another Moor 1,600? And you want, oh, my rent. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. We gave you your fucking remedy.
For free.
Say it again, for what?
Free 99.
The
for
letter
free.
didn't phase the LL. What'd you say, bro?
The actual remedy was given to her at no cost. Aside from if she paid the troll toll or whatever to get into lawful living, and if she got any classes, because what's in all the classes that Mother Malika has available she goes over that every Tuesday and Thursday. So it's like she could go over any number of topics in one class, and those classes she's not charging people to be there. So one had the opportunity to be at the classes, look at documents, have concept correction sessions and all of that, and then just give up. It's kind of, you know, it's not how more should be going about it. Definitely stick in there and see the results. But I mean, again, if you're not ready to move, just stay Negro black colored until you're ready. Don't jump in this thinking you got it and oh shit, I actually don't got it. Let me sit down for a second. I thought I was I don't know what happened there in my leg. Yeah, sit down, get your shit together, and you know, when you're ready, you get back in there. But again, don't shit on all the resources and love that, you know what I mean, information that you've actually been assisted with, and you know, chase after some federal agent process. I guess it is what it is, bro. They're gonna have to, because you know what I realized, people think that, oh, you know, COVID, just put on a mask and it's all good, and then, you know, it's gonna be over soon, and they think it's over right now. Like they think, oh, it's over. They don't realize Agenda 2030 and all this other stupid shit that dumb people fall for. Like if you had minds like me and the bros, or you know, some of the elders that got their mind right, there's no way they can implement none of the stupid shit that, you know, these world government wannabe leaders are proposing to the masses. But again, what did I say, bro? I'm trying to think of that song. You know, compliance leads malfortune or something like that. Compliance leads to a great fortune, right? Because at this point, it seems like people just they think it's the easier route to capitulate. Like, bro, they're gonna poison your food too. They're not gonna, you know what I mean? Like, well, I don't know why you think that the chemtrail don't fall on your house. Like the chemtrail, it's not just storming. It's only storming over those who speak up. No, it's not just storming over their house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are fucking on the menu. You're actually the goddamn appetizer. You're the first thing they gonna eat.
Mm-hmm.
You're the first thing they gonna eat.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they killed me before you still got ate for lunch. I didn't get ate for lunch. They had to try to recycle me or something. They couldn't eat me. They got to recycle me. I'm energy, baby. I'm always gonna be here.
And to add to his wisdom, stay out of our DMs because me and my brothers, we talk about you. You come at me with some shit. It's not just coming to Brother Hasan. 7 Hill Star be on notice. Hey, bros, screenshot, screenshot. Look at this, and then we meet.
Oh yeah. We got a quorum for sure.
Flat out, we don't fuck around. So you can't be thinking you DMing me on one thing and then DMing my brother and we don't talk. We already know that sometimes, a lot of times, the mothers will try to play 2 ends in the middle to see how tight me and my bros are. Bitch, stop fucking playing with us.
Stop the cap.
Seriously, stop that bullshit. Let me finish this. The letter didn't phase the LL. I guess LL is landlord or the ladies love Cool James. I don't know. Right? She goes, I still have to pay it or move in 30 days. You can't pay shit.
Says who?
According to who's thinking.
Is that
right?
your mom? Is that your mother telling you this? Your mother told you gotta pay it. I don't care if it was your mother. Are you grown now?
She says, I'm gonna pay it, but it'll be deposited into an escrow account with the court.
Why are you doing transactions with the court? The Federal Reserve.
It'll be deposited because she's listening to the Prime Minister of the Federal Reserve.
Wait, hold on. What is the Prime Minister again? The Prime Minister being the head of an elected government, the principal minister of a sovereign or state.
I didn't elect her.
Bro.
Did you elect her, Brother Aura? Because you didn't
stop the cap. I haven't, bro. We ain't even had no constitutional convention, bro. Fuck is we elect? How the fuck is we electing something?
Yo, sounds like we're pushing her to the back. I don't get it twisted. I've met. I'll call her Mother Doria Bey. That Prime Minister shit. I'm not calling you Prime Minister. Just like I don't call my bro Hannibal father. I'm not calling you father. And I'm not calling Doria Bey Prime Minister. Stop the bullshit, y'all.
And we're not calling nobody. What was the other one? Oh, there's so many of them. Jeez.
I don't even call Brother Taj Grand Sheik Taj. I don't do any of that ass kiss titling shit that you guys do.
Good.
Stop that.
Our
Grand Sheik Taj and GS Taj says, I'll read your comments when you say that stupid shit. That Brother Taj, Brother Hannibal, Mother Doria. That's what I do. That's it. And I'm not a part of any orders. The letter didn't phase the LL. I guess it's landlord. I still have to pay it or move in 30 days. I'm gonna pay it, but it'll be deposited in an escrow account with the court.
So hold on. So let me point. I just want to point out that when he's hearing it, when he's reading it, I hope that y'all hear that in her mind, she believes she's subject to pay or move out. She doesn't believe in her mind that it's her right to be there and that there's no law to make people homeless and that the landlord-tenant act that they're using through the eviction process, which is an abusive process, is created by the Uniform Law Commission, which is not a legislative body that actually has constitutional authority. In fact, the governor giving them delegation of authority is really some fuck shit, because what they're doing now is that's an executive officer who has given a group of volunteers, bar rats, the quote unquote authority to create law through an executive department. So that is doing the job of the legislative department. They're not supposed to be doing that. There is a separation of powers for a reason. How the fuck is the state governor giving delegation of authority to a group of renegade ass bar members from all over who are putting together uniform color of law that the states are then adopting, that they're using to get you out of your homes, because there's no federal laws to do that? Because the only federal laws dealing with evictions require that they rehouse you. There has to be drug or some type of abuse, drug abuse or destruction of property. And it has to be low-income housing, which means section fucking 8.
Under Title 42, Chapter 8.
Chapter 8. That's where Section 8 comes from. Chapter 8 of Title 42, which is public health and welfare.
I'm going to pay it, but it'll be deposited into an escrow account.
What was that? Oh my goodness. Hold on. I got to share again. Real quick. All right. So say you have to pay, right? All right. Interesting. All right. Number 6. Describe and affirm the distinctions made between paying a debt and that of discharging a debt. So do you have to pay? Can you pay?
Are you a Title 10 Armed Forces agent? Are you
a Title 12 Federal Reserve agent?
Yo, these are simple fucking questions. Simple questions, provided that you actually study and not just, let me hurry up and look for a way to get out of rent. Let me read this. I'm going to pay it, but it'll be deposited into an escrow account with the court, so it doesn't look like I'm just trying to get out of paying rent. You're a federal agent.
To who? That it doesn't look like you're trying to get out of paying rent. To who? And whose eyes are going to look at you and say, oh, she's trying to get out of paying rent? Those people know you're not supposed to be paying rent unless you're using it for a business. The living space, the space in the unit, the structure, the building that's on the land is being used in commercial commerce. Are you running a taco shop out of your house? Are you a fucking storage warehouse or something for some corporation somewhere?
No, she's a hypnosis playground for Prime Minister of the Federal Reserve.
So, well, if that's, I mean, again, in your mind, you think that you're doing something that makes you look like you're trying to get out of something that you're obligated to, because in your mind, you still think you're obligated. You should have never took on the task of proving to them that you're not obligated, when in your mind, you weren't convinced yourself. How the hell are you going to convince somebody of something that you don't even believe? How are you going to do that?
So after I put 2 question marks on each of those, like I put a question mark, another question mark, and then my response is this to this mother. And she read it, and then she put a heart on it. And I'm just sitting here like, okay, I don't even think you realize what I just said, but whatever. And I invited her to this live, so if she's here, good. Ye have the right, this is what I say, ye have the right to choose ye preferred hypnosis. We already made it plain. I cannot do fearless thinking for you. I went from ye to you because I have to realize that referring to her as ye is not what she wants to be. She wants to be a you. She wants to be a 20 CFR. 422.104 So that's why now I switched it up to I cannot do fearless thinking for you, quote unquote. I see following the instructions via the jurisprudence gem is difficult for you to follow through with. Therefore, do whatever federal agent practices these elder federal agents hypnotize you with. Peace be unto you. I'm not fucking playing. And I'm not being mean. This is love. And I'm telling the truth. Just stay out my DM and stay off my phone. Because I and my brothers, I'm really good at the block button. Really, really good at it. Especially when I ain't the one that you didn't give me an exorbitant amount of energy. And then it's like, is it even worth it? Why would I accept finances from you anyway, in any way, shape, or form, when I can see what you're not actually doing is using your mind to fucking study? If you're grown enough to bust it wide open and have children, you better be grown enough to know how to handle your own fucking affairs. Or just say, hey, look, I'm an idiot. I really can't read and do critical thinking. At least that's honest.
We got info, but stay out the DM and stay out the phone.
Flat out.
So this is Title 20 of the Code of Federal Regulations. And it's subsection 422.104 can be assigned a social security number. Like we were telling Bobby Green, I believe it was, on Facebook, the African-American Negro troll. Persons eligible for SSN assignment, we can assign you a social security number if you meet the evidence requirements in 422.107 and you are a United States citizen. So first you got to be a United States business.
Which Moorish Americans cannot be. And what's you? Can you click on the hyperlink for you so these people can see? You means an individual who owes a debt. What's the difference between paying a debt and discharging a debt? To the United States within the scope of this subpart. If you don't have a fucking contract, an oath of office, and an autographed certified statement that says that you're using your property for more than 50% of its time and usage towards trade and business, and trade or business is performing functions of public office, then you need to follow the fucking instructions at the jurisprudence gym at lawfulliving.com. However, why are you trying to do that when you haven't even been fucking on RV Bay for 18 months? And you're on our phone. Hey, I'm gonna go to this Moor and I'm gonna talk to that Moor. Sister and brother, whoever ye may be, sit your ass down and fucking study and stop looking for a microwave result. Because all you're going to do is injure yourself because you're not being sincere with your critical thinking skills. Michael says, Islam, much gratitude, peace and love, nobles. He says, like, he's laughing out loud. Mother Sahar says, you're unconscious. I mean, come on. The God Bay says, sheesh. Charles Christian says Islam. Mother Sahar is laughing. Yeah, sister says peace, brothers. TT Bird. All right. Sunshine L says evictions going down everywhere. Sunshine L says Islam. Now TT. Now I said, okay. Since you wanted to say that you're the one that we're speaking of, and I said, didn't I say earlier? I ain't gonna say who the sister is. I'm just gonna read it. But since you wanted to put yourself out there like that, TT Bird, let's just keep it a whole band then. Shorty. One, we already told you, sit down and study. All that fear shit, cool, fine then. Stop being Moorish American then and go back into the state which the prophet found you. When you called us and was like, oh, I gave a seer 1,600 and it was supposed to have been for 6 months of study, but he hardly answered the phone. We called the brother, talked to the brother, with you there. We spoke with him, right? All the bros was on Zoom. We all could hear it. And really, Asir was like, yo, this is what I'm doing, X, Y, and Z. Oh, okay, well, cool, bro. Shit. All right, cool, fine. That's not bad. 1,600 over 6 months is 888 a day. Cool. But now we're just getting the idea that you're being a jurisprudence slut.
Now we're just getting the idea that the 888 would have been better to feed a child in Haiti or something.
In the arms of an angel. I'm just saying, man, Sarah McLachlan type shit. Yeah, because
I brought this up because
all this bitching and moaning and complaining. What'd you say, bro? My apologies. What'd you say?
No, go ahead, finish your thought, and then we'll transition to this. I just wanted to say real quick, I brought this up because we always bring up the performing functions of public office, so I figured we might as well just bring it up real quick while we close out, right?
Yeah.
So,
Indeed. Because all this bitching and moaning and this didn't work, that you don't work, sister. Your brain's not working. You don't have the gumption and the confidence strong enough.
Yeah, if
really
you learn
stand for yourself.
If you learn that you're Moorish American, and then when you go to assert yourself for the first time, right? Say you go to assert yourself, and you're like, hey, I'm Moorish American, and no, you're not. You're fucking black. And then you're gonna go back. Are you gonna go back and say, my notice about my nationality, they didn't, it didn't budge them. What was the term? What was the language you used again? The letter didn't phase. Oh yeah. My letter about my nationality didn't phase the judge. They said I'm still black. They said I still have to be black. Imagine that mindset of saying, oh, my letter didn't phase them. They say I have to pay within 30 days or get out. Now think about that as you telling somebody, oh yeah, I'm Moorish American. They tell you you're black. You're gonna come back and say that? Oh, my nationality document didn't phase them. They said I still have to be black. That doesn't even make sense.
That just goes to show that people aren't serious about who they are, and you're looking for someone to recognize you when you should know how to stand on your square in an intelligent tone, yet firmly. Period. Right? I don't want to hear about, they appealed my case and they making me pay the supersedes bond, Deanna Walton, wherever you are. I don't give a shit. Because we been gave you people to remedy. 3 websites you need to be dealing with in your life. rvbaypublications.com. Oh, you can't find it? We already told you. Archive.org. Type rvbaypublications.com in the Wayback Machine. You'll be able to get to it. You click on the most recent date, right? So rvbaypublications.com, 7heelstar.com, and lawfulliving.com. And everything else is you studying. Stop your bitching and moaning. Oh, it's too much information and I need this now because so what you waited to? You the one that wanted to be comfortable in being a federal agent and doing commerce. And they're like, well, they didn't teach us that. We didn't know it. I don't care. It's being shared with you now. I get it. Man, which is mine, knows not, N-A-U-G-H-T, which is falsehood, by being told. The mind knows falsehood by being told. That's why I don't tell you about, this apple pie is delicious, ain't it? You say yes or no, you're a fucking liar. So the best way to know how great the apple pie tastes is if you bite the shit your fucking self. And then see how it goes. So TT Bird, the letter didn't phase the landlord. Get over yourself. It didn't phase the landlord because you're not being what you need to be consistently. You need to be studying all the time. Gotta take care of a baby, cool. Take care of the baby that you gotta do. Now prioritize all the time. You know why I can talk like this? Because I've had 8 years to myself for studying this. I wasn't chasing no pussy. Not chasing any bag. Because I didn't care, because I saw what it was. I saw the animal husbandry. Because most of you mothers want a brother to have a job and help me take care of it. That's unnatural. That unnatural system of federal agency is what breaks up families. That's why people get divorced so quickly. And there are so many broken homes. Children growing up with mothers and there's no father in the house because of the animal husbandry that everyone has been socially engineered under. And I take my time to do my own bit to myself without having to go to a correctional facility and then, oh, let me be Moorish American for protection or Muslim for protection. I didn't have to go through that. So when I see what it is, prove it to myself, study for 2.5 years before I even go and sit with Brother Taj every other Friday, every first and third Friday of every month for 15 months. Don't you tell me and start complaining about shit. When all we say is, all right, boom, do A, do B, do C, and boom, 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 and complete the repetition. That's it. I don't give a fuck how you feel. We gave you the answer. Did I ask you for 1,000 notes? Did I ask you for 1,600? Did I ask you for 2,000? Did I ask you for 4,000? Did I ask you for 10,000? Did I say come into the Zoom, but first give us 300 notes and we'll give you an hour Zoom recording like some console general idiot? No. Did I do some fall of the Morisco shit and tell you go camping with us up 95 and get held for a fucking year in prison? No. So stop bitching and moaning. Y'all need to get y'all shit together. Get it together. And fucking study already. Stop crying. Stop that. Oh, we gotta be in the temple to push the old Moor to the back. Shut your dumb ass up too. And you know who you are. Oh, they're saying that they're coming in with their eyes wide open to push old Moor to the back, but they gotta come in. You're dumbass. You're a dumbass. The temple is the temple of the moon and sun here at Amexum, at the North Gate, cosmologically speaking. Some of us have much higher degrees than the fuck you assholes think you got in some adept chamber. Stop it.
The temple is the body and the prophet is the thought of Allah.
Period.
If the prophet is not right, the thought of Allah is not right, the temple is not right, the body is not right. Hence, when one's mind is out of order, it shows in their health.
And I'm telling y'all sisters too, you DMing me at 2, 3 in the morning. Luckily, I don't hear the shit because my shit be on vibrate. Don't get it twisted though. I and my beloved mother mistress consort get a kick out of reading y'all shit like, damn, this bitch desperate? That's what I say out loud, out my mouth to my beloved mother mistress consort. Baby, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? That's what I say when you texting me at them type of hours, which goes to show you have no respect for yourself. Because if you did, you'd be fucking studying like we told you and gave it to you. We gave it to you. Hey, baby. Where you at?
Hey, baby.
No, man, because we about to yield. But nah, man, like, come on, man. Y'all think this is a fucking game.
I feel it,
I'm
bro.
not playing. We're not playing with y'all. True or false? How many sisters in the last couple of days we seen texting midnight, 2 p.m.? I mean, midnight, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Am I bullshitting, baby?
At least like 3.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I don't owe y'all shit. Me and my bros been looking out for y'all. Y'all didn't even know where the fuck RB Bay went. And I went and got the information. I called the mother. Then when I thought about, she said archive. What did I say when I got out the shower today, babe? What'd I say?
To go to the website, the archive website.
Right. I was like, babe, I just had an unrelation. I think the elders the ancestors tapped me on the shoulder. But 9 times out of 10, instead of me, because I ain't on no fucking simp shit, because my baby not on my back like that. I come to you with my phone. Do I not?
Yes, you do.
Sometimes I don't even read my own messages. That's what I did today with yours, TT Bird. I said, baby, I'm not going to even open this shit. Tell me what she said. And what you do, baby? What you do? What you do?
I read it.
You read it to me. Because I already knew some dumb shit in my DM. Y'all think we wasting our time with these studies? I'm not wasting my motherfucking time. We got babies on the way. I don't have time for this shit. We share because we want y'all to sincerely love yourselves, man. What y'all think I've been doing this for 8 years to be a know-it-all on fucking YouTube or some shit? That's not my fucking spirit nor my intentions. However, from here on out, I'm making this announcement. You want me and Brother Aura to get on Zoom with y'all? Y'all need to make sure y'all got 102 for every hour you're on with us. You're going to give Brother Aura 51 units and you're going to give me 51 units. You ain't got that? Go and study on the free resources that we already put out there. Because you're asking for our time. We have beloved mother mistress consorts and children that are in-house with us. Please stop being disrespectful. Should nobody had to tell y'all that y'all grown. I'm not hiding. I just don't be out there showing, this my baby, this my, she don't want to be all in front of the motherfucking camera, and I respect that shit. But at the same time, stop testing me. See if, girl, I want to know if you're going to answer me 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, girl. Fuck out of here. Go study, TT Bird. We gave you the answers. You had a problem with us here, we talked to them for you.
By the way,
wasn't doing nothing really wrong for real. Once we calculated what 1,600 for 6 months was, it was 8 notes and 88 cents a day.
the mother says, no disrespect to you and your union, bro. I be studying at that time.
It's all good. I'm just saying, we gave you the answers you needed.
I think this message is in general too. It's not directed at one being. Like, this is for, and because I'm saying there was that one guy. I mean, we could go over a list of people that we got in a Zoom with for hours, and they didn't contribute anything, and they really just wanted to kind of just like rant on about their story. You know what I mean? And it's not just women. It's the men too.
No, it's brothers too, because I be getting some wild ass texts from the brothers. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, read one today. Brother gonna say, look, I get it, brother. You have somebody who was defending yourself and you did jail time for murder. I don't give a fuck. I got my brother tatted on my motherfucking arm right here for doing 65 for fucking triple murder. And I'm really from the hood, yo. I ain't gotta glorify that fucking shit. Only clowns be doing that dumb shit for real. Fucking goofies. If you really need some assistance, just say what your fucking intention is and respect me and my brother's energy. That's it. Because a lot of y'all getting out of fucking hand and you're getting fucking spoiled. You've been spoiled. That's why people come from other parts of earth and come here to the North Gate and disrespect our mothers and brothers. Because you don't know yourself, you don't know where you are, and you think that paper shit in your motherfucking pocket or on your Cash App or PayPal is money. No, it's just energy conversion. And sometimes y'all just, it's like, because when we're kind, hey, no, sister, no, brother, just do, y'all think that shit is, just think it's wild. Sometimes y'all don't hear us until we saying, look, bitch, do this. Oh, okay, my apologies. How the fuck old are you? Cool. I'll be studying sometimes at that time too. I'm not going to hit your fucking phone though. The only people that are allowed to hit my phone that time of night is my bros. Any of you mothers, you better be like, it's an emergency. And even then, I can't do nothing for you except, well, sister, calm down. Think about, because I'm not about to come there. I'm not, let me fly. I'm not about to do that.
He wakes up out the bed, puts on the fast, dun, 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 dun.
Right. I go in a telephone booth and change real quick for my Daily Planet suit. So this is what has to be done, right? What has to be done is y'all have to take yourself seriously. Please love on yourself. However, TT Bird, this is my response to that in my DM. You're sitting there listening. I promise she's not a prime minister to me. Maybe in your mind, in your thinking, you subscribe to that hypnosis. She gets mother, because all women are mothers to me. I don't care what age you are. All my brothers are sons. All sisters are mothers. All brothers are sons. So if you're a man, a male man, not a female man, because man is mine, right? So if you're a female mind, you're mother or sister. If you're a male mind, you're brother or son. I'm not calling you father. I don't give a fuck how Magi-ish you are. I love you, Brother Hannibal. I will never call you father ever in fucking life. And I will never call Doria Bay prime minister, especially when I know that her concepts can be corrected also. Everybody is open for improvement. We're communicating this to the wise for their improvement. And you have my permission to run and tell that. This is what they're going to do. Can they prove me wrong? I bet you they can't. You see how many videos we've uploaded telling the truth, astrologically and civically? Come on, please stop it. Please stop it.
Well, it's to the point now where I don't think anyone can come on the platform and challenge us. I challenge anybody to come show me how one is a U.S. citizen or is supposed to be doing something within their system a certain way. Please show me how and why, and I'm going to show you how and why not.
I yield, bro. You know what I mean? And I don't take back anything that I said. I'm not apologizing about anything, because this shit has to stop. I told you, me and my beloved mother, Mistress Consort, definitely be laughing at this shit via my DM and in my texts.
Hey, me and my baby
and I'm saying this out loud. What'd you say, bro?
Me and my baby be laughing at a lot of that shit too, bro. Like the one sister from the joint that I gave the 3 websites to, gave the social medias and my number. When I get contacted, it's a text message 3 days later. And, you know, I'm like, yo, did you check out them websites? No, I just got around to the information and I saw your number. I thought I'd contact you and say hi.
Yeah, I thought that was disrespectful as shit. Like, bitch, what the fuck you mean you calling to say hi, bitch?
Yeah, I gave you everything. Like, yo, I gave you, because Noble Drew Ali brought everything it takes to save a nation. I brought you all the information that Noble Drew Ali put out and more just with RB Bay. Then we brought the next level of, you know, internationally certified professional astrologers, North American astrologers, the only ones in the whole world. Gave you that website as well. Then I gave you, in my opinion, the only how-to website that shows you these fundamental universal principles of jurisprudence of why they're not, the motherfuckers ain't supposed to be talking to you. You're not supposed to be operating within their shit because you're not a public agent. Stop the public agent madness. Gave you those 3. Then I gave you the social media, so you could have went to the YouTube, watch videos. You could have went to RVBA Publication Study. You could have went to Lawful Living and Study. You could have went to 7hillstar.com and studied. You could have You could have probably went to the Instagram or the Facebook and educated yourself just based off posts that me and the bros make.
Oh,
but you chose.
Go to your Facebook, bro. Not to cut you with Mr. Ads. Can you go to Facebook real quick? Go to Malika's page and show where she had showed somebody giving a progress report, a success story, and they was like, I really didn't even know what I was doing, but you know, the case got dismissed. Right? That's Mother Malika for lawfulliving.com. You guys seen her with us before. If you guys come into the classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you know what the deal is.
I'm not sure what the post looks like, so let me know.
I'm about to tell you. Keep scrolling. It looked like a screenshot. Honestly. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely not seeing it. Scroll back up to the top. You got lawful living open on your joint? It looked like you do.
I do.
See if it's in community real quick, bro. Please.
You know, I was studying.
Islam.
Community. Wow. Wow.
Let's see. Man. Hold on. Okay, keep going. If it's not there, I'm going to send you the picture from, let me go to Telegram real quick and see if she shared it via the Telegram, bro. Because I promise you, she had shared that shit. I'm like, yo, look, there goes a success story right there. It looked like a screenshot of somebody else's post.
I don't see it in community. Oh, we're only back to days, though. There goes our joint.
Go to Malika then. See, go to her profile directly, and let's see if we can find it in her profile directly. While I still look back here for it.
Oh, here it is.
You found it?
Is this not the best success story? Oh, this is interviews of all time.
Oh, that's the one with John Roker that she did impromptu, I think, on a Monday. No, that's not it. But I think we getting warm. It really looked like a screenshot picture of somebody else's post, and they was like, we didn't even really know what we was doing, but the case dismissed. Off of just doing this, and this, what I learned from Lawful Living. I'm just like, look at this shit, bro.
Yeah, all this shit's like 11 months. Hold on.
Yeah,
oh,
you know, once you get past those pinned comments, you'll see the ones that's most recent. That's just how it is for real.
Pin still. Jesus. It's a lot of pin.
Yeah. God, I really wish we could find that joint, man, so I could show you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the people can actually see it for real.
Man, it looked like she pinned everything. Oh, there we go. One day ago.
It's okay. So we getting close.
Oh, hold on. Let me make sure it's not up here.
No,
5
that's
hours
not
ago,
it.
4 hours ago.
It's not it.
So it's probably coming up.
Yeah, it's probably coming up. Let's see.
3 days ago now.
Let's see. Keep going. It almost, I want to say it looked like a Lawful Living post or a Facebook post, the way it looks for real. Keep going. Let's see. Whoa. Go back. I think that's it right there. That's it. That's it right there, bro. Scroll up. How many days ago did she post that? 6 days ago. And it's in success stories. Here we go with another rent-free success story. You still there, TT Bird? Yo. Go ahead. I yield.
They said, yo, I haven't paid rent since June. They tried to evict me, but the whole case got dismissed. Crazy part about it, y'all, I don't know what I'm really doing. I'm just studying and trying shit. They tried to evict me again. This time I got they ass with the contract fraud and had the judge by the balls with the quo warranto. Oh, that shit don't work. Quo warranto don't work. Notice,
and we've used the disqualified judge, but it's basically in principle generally the same kind of energy. Go ahead, bro. I yield.
Notice of subrogation. Didn't I just send something with that on there? Well, I just put that in my writ because that's in the attorney no authority.
The shotgun blast joint you talking about, right?
No, not the shotgun blast joint. The okay. Attorney no authority joint with the Leviticus and Luke. There's a portion in there that had a RCW for perjury, dealing with perjury and subrogation, right? But I found the NRS for subrogation just today. So it's funny, I'm reading that. Special appearance and a few other ways. I kid you not, the apartments ended up having to pay me every month, literally, and zero out my balance. Well, they sold the property a few months after judgment, and lo and behold, they are trying to demand that I sign this lease with them. The new owners laugh my ass off. APT, not sure what that means. They are begging me to sign a lease, and my answer is no, I'm moving.
And they're probably not actually really moving. They're just holding on.
Hell no, they're not moving.
However, look, we're saying all of that, right? And look, this is not to embed this. Look, we're not really speaking to TT Bird as much as we're speaking to a spirit that possesses many minds out there. And it is a spirit that has been socially engineered to be under the hypnosis of doing commerce, which is what we was reading earlier from the handout from RV Bay Publications, dealing with barcodes and national IDs. All righty, so this is why you got it. She just put ATP is at this point. Cool, okay, that's great. What we're saying is, though, you guys have to take yourselves seriously, right? When I first declared and proclaimed my nationality, I was damn near annoying Mother Ross, Mariah, and Aida, and the other two brothers that be on the RV Bay, presentations for Moor's Heritage and History Schools. No need for me to say their appellations; they don't deserve it. So, with that being said, I was in everybody's email. I was on every class every Tuesday. You know what I mean? For Principles of Nationality in Action every Wednesday for Moor's Heritage and History School at Northwest of Maxim. Every third Thursday, I was in a certain class they was having. And I think Sister Standing on Law, I think was maybe like the first Sunday or something. You know what I mean? I was even showing up for Sister Standing on Law. I didn't care if it was just mainly for sisters. Fuck all that. Y'all going over some information dealing with more science? I'm there. I don't give a fuck. Calling the number and I'm listening. Let me put it on speaker so I can still hear. Sometimes I would log in on 2 different phones just in case one of the phones died out. I didn't fuck around. I had one phone that had the cord in the wall because I got the fiber optic landline, and then I was on the cordless phone. Once the cordless phone died out, cool. Just go to the fiber optic landline and continue listening. But I didn't fuck around, and I still don't.
There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Hey, what's so funny? I had a very small playlist when I used to work on roofs, and I used to be burning plates. We had the machine. You just put the machine on top of the plate, and it's really like a PVC, but the plate is under. And so when you put the machine on, you press the button. After a couple seconds, it beeps, and you take it off, and it melts the plate that's under the PVC to the PVC. But depending on the mechanical layout, it could be in a 4x8 in a 4x8 fiberglass mat that covers the roof. It might be 8 plates, 4x8. Now imagine doing a fucking Amazon roof. We're burning plates for days. So I had a very small playlist on my phone, right? When I stopped listening to bullshit, I started listening to like positive music. And that was one of the songs, bro. And I'll never forget, because I used to be on that roof with Taj. I used to listen to music and video and videos at the same time. See what I'm saying? But yes, I used to listen. Like I would pick the longest video, bro. I would like put Taj Street Bay in, find a 4-hour, 5-hour, 6-hour video, the longest one I could find. Put that motherfucker in my ear, bro. I'd just be burning plates. I'm like, whoa! I'll be wanting to stop and take notes, like. Bro, I was just really, really studying. Like you said, I wasn't missing a class. You wasn't missing. Bro, I was going in. And I think that a lot of people everyone doesn't have that type of drive when they come into the information. But
and they need to. They really need to.
Yeah, indeed.
They need to really respect this. This ain't no microwave result. This is a lifetime commitment. And you just gotta get in where you fit in. If you got certain things going on in your life, cool. Still do those certain things that you may need to do to stay above water. However, all your extracurricular activities, You know what I mean? Oh, you want to go hang out cool. You want to make sure you can still sip a little bit, smoke a little bit.
You should be growing though.
Look,
Like no matter what, you should be growing. Because I'm gonna tell you, like at a certain point, I knew in my mind, in my spirit, and my soul, without no one else telling me, that I didn't need to go to these court venues, so-called court venues no more. Yeah, I used to show up. I remember when I first started showing up with the flag, putting up the hand for the record. I am so-and-so is a misnomer, challenging jurisdiction. I used to do all that, and they're all in their faces. I don't even show up no more. Paperwork, paperwork. Fuck what y'all talking about. We moving shit with this paperwork. You know,
because the main question is, why are you talking to me?
Facts.
And since we already know why they're not supposed to be talking to us, that's why I said we go to the jurisprudence gym to make ourselves stronger.
Produce
You
the
see
record.
what I'm saying? And that's what it is that we do for real. Look, I'm gonna yield the floor because I miss being with my baby. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. So, and I know you gotta kick it with your loved ones too, bro. And like I said, I still got this mail to finish. I can have it going out to these two sisters. So that's why I was, you know what I mean, grabbing my my cutting board and all that mail and stuff. Matter of fact, let me grab this shipping tape too, put that with it. Yo, any questions, comments, and or suggestions, man? Trust me, I would much rather be calling you mother or sister. But you do some shit on my phone or you ask me some crazy questions and you've been giving the answers. I do be to myself. I might not say it to you, but I promise you, I'll be with my loved ones like, what is this? What is this bitch? It's what the bitch? What is wrong with you? Because that's where you at. You're being possessed by a stupid bitch spirit. And I would much rather you to be in the spirit of, or the spirit pertaining to an honorable mother, an honorable son. You see what I'm saying? Be honorable. Be honorable mothers and sisters. Be honorable brothers and sons. Respect yourself. Love yourself. When the student is ready, the teacher appears from within. Right? That's what it is. No more questions, comments, and or suggestions. We yield the floor, bro. I'll let you close on out, bro. Go on, do your close out, man.
Yeah, man. Again, I was gonna say, real quick, as us knowing, why they're not supposed to be talking to us is like, yo, records request. What record do you have that I'm a public agent? Period. If I'm not a public agent, stop the public agent madness. Peace and love to everybody. Hope you guys have a good night, a great rest and recharge, and wake up tomorrow or rise tomorrow, right? To grow some more. Islam, Islam, Islam. Peace and love.